Max and I are back to unbox the most hated Hot Toys of 2024. Max and I are going to unbox Batman 1989 Deluxe, which is a figure a lot of people are hating big time. And it has a lot to do with the texture of the suit.
Oh no.
So we're going to judge this figure together. We're going to figure out if it really is as bad as people are saying that it is. We got the Batmobile, so I'm excited to have a figure to pair with it.
That's gonna be really cool.
So this is the box for the 1989 Deluxe Batman figure, and this box is the same size as something like a vehicle, not a figure. This is actually coming with like a big statue thing. So I'm excited to see what's inside of this box, because Batman, how big do you think Batman is in here?
Probably they got tall from the bottom up.
Yeah, so what is in the rest of this box? So before we get started, today is Thanksgiving, and I wanted to talk about what we're thankful for today. So give me the top 3 things that you're thankful for.
Hot toys.
Okay.
Hot toys.
No, there has to be 2 other things. Come on.
And hot toys.
The 3 things that I'm thankful for is our wonderful audience, MISCHIEF Toys, and the wonderful fans that come with that, and also
hot toys.
That's right. And of course, family and friends, you can't forget about them. So here is what appears to be the actual box. So it comes in this humongous box, and then I know this channel isn't really about boxes. I mean, I guess it is when it's about Funko Pops, but that's a really crazy way to wrap these things up. Another box.
My favorite.
Okay.
Still a very big box for
Look
one
at
figure.
that. I'm excited to see why people are hating on this figure so much, because when I saw photos of it, it looked amazing.
Also, we're not like huge Batman fans, so maybe people are just like looking at the smallest possible detail and calling it terrible.
So I was a huge fan of Batman 1989 when I was growing up. I remember it being like the first comic book thing that I had ever seen on film. It was huge when it first came out. So this outside box doesn't have a whole lot to it. It's more or less just the Batman logo all over it.
Oh, if you look on the back, there's like a bunch of his tools. Like you got the grappler. I don't
That's
remember
cool.
what that is.
Yeah.
I think he's got a batarang on there too.
Batarang, grappling hook. He has like some throwing stars looking things. That's cool. Whoa, look at this. Good Lord, that's humongous.
Look at the gargoyle on it.
Wow. That is huge. I don't even know if I can display that. Wow. And it's actually pretty heavy. You know what? To be honest, he does not have as many accessories as I thought he was going to have, and that makes me excited. Accessory heavy figures annoy the crap out of me.
Oh, this is the grappler hook where he launches it on both the buildings and goes down it.
So they put a little piece of paper here to protect the body from the belt, it looks like, so I'm going to have to pull that off. But look at that face sculpt. That's a really, really cool looking figure. So a lot of people were saying that the likeness wasn't there, but I feel like he looks like Michael Keaton Batman.
Kind of hard because all you can really see is his chin and his lips.
So as you can see, the little faces are magnetic. There's a magnet right there on the back so you can just clip it in. Okay, so I just pulled his head off. So I'm able to push
push up on it.
Push the face out. So there you go. It has like this little hole on the back. I'm putting my finger in there.
Why is that extremely creepy now? You can see his eyes are in there still.
So this is his like battle damaged face. That's awesome. It looks like Michael Keaton to me. Now this face is kind of funny. He's pushing out a stiff upper lip. Look at this face. It looks like he's smelling something and it smells like a poop. It's a poop smelling face. So I think that's my least favorite of the 3.
It's really funny, but
I really like the battle damage one the most. So one thing that we've learned by reading the instructions is that this gargoyle comes off and you can stand Batman on top, but there's nothing here that indicates that he would stand on top without there being an issue.
I feel like there should be some sort of peg that comes down.
Yeah, I don't understand why they didn't pack any of that in. That is really, really weird. Also, the instructions mention that some of these accessories are supposed to magnetize on the belt, and they don't. So now I'm starting to see why people may hate this figure. It comes with all sorts of really cool accessories. Batarangs here with a string on it with a little loop on the end. I don't know where that's supposed to connect. I guess you can get creative with that part of it. I like the little throwing star. I think that's cool. Then there's this piece.
So he does like this in the air, and then both of them launch like that, and then he slides down it.
Oh, okay. So it connects to like 2 different buildings or something?
Mm-hmm. Like a zip line.
I also noticed this about the hands. They have like these little grippy things on them. I never noticed that about his hands in the film. And
It might just been a while since you watched that movie.
no, I recently watched it. I just don't remember that. So I don't like the fact that this thing comes with pieces that are supposed to magnetize that don't. Magnetic to the belt. Then his cape.
His cape, it has wire through it, but the wire is so unresponsive it just falls down.
You can't do much with it. According to the directions, it shows you a wired cape here.
It shows you all the wire layout, so there should be 3 wire in each.
The cape is equipped with bendable wire for styling. You can't really style anything with this, so I'm now starting to see why people may dislike and hate this figure. I think he looks good, but in terms of like how it's supposed to operate, there's a lot to be desired here. It comes with these bars, and these bars go inside of the cape where he can hold onto it and open, or like keep his cape open.
We would have to put his hand and stuff
Okay,
on.
so there's the bar that goes in there, and I'm assuming that's exactly how it is in the film.
This figure is very cool, but at times it's just a very like weird and sometimes just like low quality figure.
You think so?
Like specifically without the magnets. Like there should be magnets in there, or maybe the wires. They kind of just threw like fishing line in there.
So that's about as best I'm gonna get. I don't think I would ever pose this figure like this ever. Like I mean, I'm not the best poser in the whole world, but I certainly wouldn't do it like this. It feels almost like these little poles don't go far enough, or maybe it's just me. According to the photo, they're supposed to not stick out quite as far in his hands as I have them, but I don't know how else you would have it.
But the instruction manual is like kind of stupid. Like it's not really helping us half the time.
No, that's a lame. I'm definitely not keeping him like this. I gotta take him. I gotta take him apart. It looks horrible.
Yeah, this is terrible.
Get these poles out of here, stupid poles.
When we throw this box away, let's throw the poles away too.
Throw the box away.
Oh wait, no.
You
No,
never
I'm talking
throw the
about
box away.
The big box.
You never throw the big box away. That's a shipper, Max.
That's the biggest of the boxes.
You never
We can't throw
throw
away
it
the
away.
shipper box?
Never throw away the shipper.
I wouldn't exactly recommend this figure.
You
If
wouldn't
you're
recommend
looking
this
for a
figure.
realistic.
So what do you
Batman.
think? Is this one of
There might be
the...
better options. This figure, it has a lot of very cool stuff. Like he looks very good. People have a problem with his suit. His cape, it's kind of limp. His belt's also really strange because it doesn't have the features that it boasted.
The magnet's not in there?
Yeah.
And then it looks like I'm trying to get him to hold the grappling gun. This cape is not that great. Like it looks best when it's down, I guess. The wiring in it sucks.
When we have this out, and if we ever put him on this, which I don't think we will, but you might, I don't know, it's going to look very bad. We wanted to do something with like wind, like if we wanted to make it look like he's up on top of a building where there's wind and stuff. We're not gonna be able to do that because his cape can't make it look like he has wind blowing on him.
It's a strange figure.
This is awesome. This
That's a great add-in. There he is. This is what I've got. This might be the worst pose I've ever done. It's not
figure isn't really posable though.
right. Yeah, he's just not that great. And this was an expensive figure. I mean, you're talking about, because it comes with that piece over there, the deluxe piece, this figure was somewhere around, I want to say $300 to $400.
Hot Toys, you gotta step up and like kind of fix this
Well,
figure.
they decided to announce that they're doing a Batman Returns figure.
Oh, please
And
don't.
the Batman Returns figure has a head sculpt of Michael Keaton. So this one didn't come with the head sculpt of Michael Keaton.
Wait.
But it's due to the fact that Michael Keaton, Batman Returns, it gets ripped off. So it's like ripped off. So that's why he has the head sculpt.
I really hope they fix like this cape and stuff, like them boasting about the belt being good. Like this gotta be fixed, Hot Toys.
That's a better pose. So he looks better. I mean, it's not the best, but when you put this up against like that newest Deadpool figure from Deadpool Wolverine.
Oh yeah, this is terrible.
I mean,
sitting
this
next to
is
that.
like nothing in comparison to that. That is one of the best figures that Hot Toys has ever made. But if I were to put this on a scale from 1 to 10, I probably would say this figure is a 6.
I would give it like a 4. It's just not that.
I'm talking
good.
about accessories. I'm talking about all of that. So that big
Oh,
accessory
okay.
it comes with, that makes the figure, in my opinion. This is the best part of buying this figure. I wonder how many people actually bought it to get this particular piece, but I think that's fantastic. This is going to look good with the Batmobile that we have. If you had the 1989 Batmobile, you most likely are going to want this to pair with it, but you might as well wait for the Batman Returns one because that figure looks so much better. That is Batman 1989 from Hot Toys. I don't think we necessarily recommend this figure unless you're a huge fan of Batman, you're a huge fan of 1989 Batman, or if you have the Batmobile and you want to pair it. I would say that that would be a good reason, but the wiring inside the cape sucks. The magnetized pieces that are supposed to clip to his belt, they don't actually work. The suit, a lot of people complain about the suit, so maybe that's another reason why not to get it. But if you do want to get it, go over to sideshow.com. I think that they have the regular one available and not this deluxe one, but I could be wrong. You most likely could find it on one of those Hot Toys pages on Facebook. I buy a lot of figures on the secondary market there because usually you get a very good price. This guy right here is a 6 out of 10. Let us know what you think about this figure and more in the comment section down below. And also, what are you thankful for this Thanksgiving? In every video, we like to shout out to some of our patrons for Patreon. In this video, we'd like to shout out to Michelle D, Christopher Stevo, Deuce, Chavo, Hassan E, Justin and Stacey McKenzie, Sean Neal, Craig Matthews, Mac the Ball, and Celeste Crawford. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys are amazing. Make sure you check out our Patreon at patreon.com/Gastlecast. We have many ways that you can support the channel over there, and every single month we go live with our patrons via Google Meet. We hang out, we do giveaways, and this upcoming December giveaway, we will be giving away a Hot Toys. It specifically will be the Deadpool I just talked about from Deadpool and Wolverine. It is a great figure, probably in my top 3 figures, maybe even my favorite figure that Hot Toys has ever released. So make sure you join up and come and hang out with us and possibly win that figure. You must be a level 4, so go and check out patreon.com/Gastlecast. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell. That way you'll know anytime we go live or post brand new content. You don't want to miss our new content. We have a lot of fun here, and you certainly don't want to miss our lives every Sunday between 8 and 9 p.m. Eastern. This upcoming Sunday, we will be talking about the aftermath of Black Friday and everything that Mischief Toys has been doing during Black Friday weekend. We have a lot coming your way this Black Friday weekend, so do not miss out. Make sure to pay attention to MISCHIEFtoys.com. All right, that's all we've got for you here. Thank you for watching this entire video. Happy Thanksgiving to you. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.